Welcome to the world of CONVO with CINO. Prepare to be captivated by the electric energy of CONVO with CINO. Get ready for exhilarating interviews that put the spotlight on visionary business owners and trailblazing entrepreneurs across the realms of finance, fashion, fitness, and beyond.
Now tune in with your favorite host. It's Convo with Mr. CINO Show. Bring you the latest on the gossip and more. Create and innovate a new opportunity. Reliable source to provide info like a news feed. Interviews up close and personal. With hot topics, entertainment and how you want it for more. Create a content on a whole different note. Motivating, building up our future with hope. Right here on your number one show. You hear it first, like never before. The conversation inspirational. Convo with CINO. You now tune in with your favorite host. Right here on your number one show. Convo with CINO. You hear it first, here like never before. The conversation inspirational. Convo with CINO. You now tune in with your favorite host. Right here on your number one show. Convo with CINO.
Welcome to another fire episode of Convo with CINO. This your man Corey Williams, and today we got another hot episode for you. But hold on, before we get into this show, y'all know what I need you to do. I need you to hit the like and subscribe button and everything Convo with CINO. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Tell your grandmama, tell your auntie, just follow us, right? Because we doing some great things. So today, I got the pleasure of introducing some superstars, y'all, some superstars. So let me read this. Let me introduce them. So I don't have the opportunity just on talking to one guest today. I got 3 guests today. So this is something new for me. So y'all pray for me, all right? So first, we have Cherice Williams, the visionary CEO of Primetime Home Care Agency, dedicated to providing top-tier care and support to those in need. Next, we have Kamiaha, the CEO of Angels to Your Door Corporation, with services spanning in home care, transportation, laboratories, and even real estate across multiple states. She's a nurse, entrepreneur, and shining example of what it means to walk in purpose. And finally, we have Brittany Dodd, the CEO of Carrying Hands to Your Door. Her commitment to compassionate care and her passion for creating a lasting impact in the healthcare space have made her a force to be reckoned with. So I want to introduce y'all to the CEO sisters, none other than these superstars. What's happening, y'all? Welcome to the show.
Hey.
All right, so we're going to have some fun today. Y'all ready to have some fun?
Yep.
Welcome to Convo with CINO. So before we get started, I got to give a shout out to, the middle sister here, Miss Cherice, because if you go back to some of my episodes, if you go to episode number 2, she wasn't Cherice Williams, the home health superstar CEO. She was Cherice Williams, trucker gal. All right. So we're going to get into that, how you kind of transition from trucker gal to now, home healthcare CEO. So let's start right here with you. You introduce yourself, Miss Brittany.
Oh, I'm Brittany Dodd. I'm CEO of Carrying Hands to Your Door. Also CEO of Woogie's Kids Daycare. I've been in home care for going on 3 years. New to the daycare industry, but excited to look forward to what's coming. So.
Okay. And Cherice?
I'm Cherice Williams, known before as A Trucker Gal, the CEO in partnership with actually another young lady with A Primetime Home Care, and I also partnered with my sisters. So.
All right.
Yep,
All right. And last but not least?
I'm Kamiaha. I am the owner of Angels to Your Door Corporation. I've been in the healthcare field for probably 20 years.
Okay. Well, so you ladies have definitely a heart for helping people, it sounds like. Because I know it just can't be for the money. Because I know you, Kamal, your background is nursing, right? And so you started as so in nursing, you started off as a
CNA.
CNA.
Hmm.
So tell us about being a CNA. For those who don't know what a CNA is, tell us about the CNA.
So a CNA is a certified nursing assistant wherever you're working at, you provide ADLs for clients. So who can't, get themselves together, you can help them with bedside care and all of that. So
Okay. And then you went to school.
I
You
took a course for qualified medication aid, which that is like just a step up. You still do CNA work, but you can also pass medications. You just can't do like injections or anything like that. Um, so from there, I went to LPN, which is I'm a licensed practical nurse. Um, where, you do a lot of medications, IVs. You can do a lot with LPN. And I'm currently in school right now for my RN, which is a registered nurse.
okay. So you just moving on up, huh? So what inspires you to keep going? I mean, even after you've kind of reached a level of success.
So continuing to go for my RN, one, my inspiration is my babies. I know they look up to me, so I do all this for them. Um, them letting me know that I'm like their main idol and who they look up to. Just kind of makes you feel some type of way. But as far as the RN, a part of my business that I'm going into, you have to have RNs on staff. So
Okay. So it's a for the babies and for the expansion of the business.
yes.
Gotcha. Okay. And so Cherice, let's tell us about the transition from trucker gal to a CEO of home health care.
So, I was in the trucking industry for years. My sisters became my inspiration. I've always been like a paperwork person. So that's
Mm,
what I have my degree in is doing, paperwork. So I've always helping with paperwork and doing, getting businesses started even on the trucking side.
mm.
So it kind of just transitioned over to, helping them and them inspiring me. And I'm like, I'm going to transition over to this because it's a need over here also, even though I'm still in the trucking side as far as helping people get their trucking companies started and stuff like that. But they were my inspiration on the home care side. So it's not more that I came in because I don't have a nursing background. It came in more, I'm a paperwork person.
CONVO with CINO would like to thank Midwest Custom Print specializes in helping small businesses and corporations' digital and print branding come to life. www.midwestcustomprint.com. You think it, we create it.
Gotcha.
Because in home care, a lot of paperwork is involved.
I can imagine.
So,
HIPAA laws.
yeah,
And,
just keeping paperwork is just a lot of paper trails. So that's kind of where I came into the situation, and we just kind of expanded from there and just decided to take it to another level as sisters. Um, and like I said, they were my inspiration to come over here, and it felt like I just kind of feel that gap of where, okay, I keep our paperwork together.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
get on her
So
nerves.
I
It's real
like,
bad.
we don't need another person. We don't have to. I can do that. I can fill that gap. We don't have
Right.
to, contact this person, that person, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Trucking was just my career at the time, but my degree and everything else, of course, I'm an insurance agent and things like that. It just kind of goes back to the paperwork side.
Yeah.
So I fill the gap with them, and we just all collab together, and it just works.
That's what's happening, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for y'all. And so Miss Brittany, your turn. You up next. So how did you get involved? So you started in the daycare industry,
I'm
right?
starting in daycare, but I've been in CNA for 16 years. So I started out working in nursing homes.
16 years.
16 years.
Okay. The
Um,
baby of the group.
I'm the baby.
Okay.
I'm the headache.
Mm.
But yeah, I've been in CNA for 16 years. I actually transitioned over to contract CNA, where me and my sister was traveling around. Um,
Now, how does that work? Contracts, and what do you mean traveling around?
like we work for like agencies.
So we go to different parts. You can go to different parts of Indiana, or you can go out of state. Me and her did it as a team. So wherever we find some that took a nurse and a CNA, and we went together.
Yeah,
Ah.
they ran us together, and from there, and Kamiaha transfer started doing home care first, and then she just really like show me the way.
Gotta pull your whole team
Show me
in.
the way.
We all
Yeah.
gotta eat.
Yeah. And so now you're starting a daycare.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do daycare. I was trying to do that actually before the home care.
Okay.
But, once we started doing the home care, it kind of transitioned into just focusing on home care. But yes, started
Um,
daycare, grand opening on Monday.
oh, look at
Hey.
that. All right. Um, so who was in so you were in it first,
Mhm,
the nursing.
mhm.
Okay. And so how did you guys how do you gel together like on a daily basis? Because before the show, y'all, I heard them, talking, they were talking about shoes and, this and shopping and, so that don't look right. I don't like that, so I just heard a shoe conversation. So how does day-to-day operations work? Because you're not here with them. So we're in Indianapolis, Indiana. Shout out to Indianapolis. But you're in another state, Cherice,
In
right?
South Carolina.
But you come here
A lot.
Yeah.
And we see each other a
because
lot.
you travel like crazy. And that's one thing about people in the trucking industry. You guys talk about hopping from state to state like going down the street.
Man, swear
Like,
she
yeah, I'll
was.
be in California, I'll be in LA, and you like, you driving? Like, So how does the day-to-day operations work with you ladies, CEOs?
First off,
Talk every day.
let me say she was the first one in healthcare. She was a CNA too. Before she went to trucking, she was a CNA too. And she got on my nerves. Actually, we was in it together. Yeah, she got on my nerves.
That
But
was so many years ago.
it was. But go ahead.
Okay, so she get on y'all nerve, but y'all family, so y'all like
We
This-
talk every
every
day.
day.
We FaceTime. We
Every
do
day.
FaceTime. I mean, because we all do business together, so we talk on a daily basis. It's crazy. It's wild.
If one of us don't call, we be like, hey, I ain't talked to you all day. What's going on? Why you ain't called me?
Especially this one.
I'm hard to get in touch with.
yeah.
When she comes alive,
She
comes
ain't
to
even
the group
accepted
chat.
my friend request on Facebook. I'm putting you out there.
You see me from request?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
See, she busy. See,
I'm gonna have
she's
to
busy.
But we make it work. It's not a perfect picture.
So did
We
you
sisters.
guys all grow up together, same parents?
Same house, same
Okay.
household, same household.
Wow. Because a lot of people, I've never had that where, I got brothers and sisters but we love each other. But do you think that helps with your cohesiveness by you guys growing up together,
They're way older than me. I just met them like 10
I
years ago.
think we more of on the same page, as far as helping each other. And I like that we are on that same page, because you don't get siblings that can all be on the same page. I want to see her grow. I want to see her grow. I want to see her grow. And now my
Shout out to
sisters
the
and
other
brothers.
sister. The other sister in the building too, y'all. We got one. And you say it's how many of y'all? 6?
I have 6 sisters,
No brothers?
2 brothers.
2 brothers. Okay. Shout out to the bros.
And also with them, in my mind, I'm like, I just want to see everybody make it. You know what I'm saying? If we can do it for each other, we don't need to have the outside. We got each other.
Say that again.
Yeah.
So
It's like the
that's
weigh-ins. Y'all like the weigh-ins or something.
Yeah.
And it's not just us in healthcare. She's in healthcare. My brother, he
My
got
brother,
one.
yeah.
So it's not just us. We all eat together.
You get a health care. You get a health care.
mean,
You
but
get
we
a
all do
and I'm gonna
different
do their
things.
paperwork every
Yeah.
time, and she comes behind me.
But
and
we
she
all do
comes
different
behind
things
him.
too. So
Yeah.
it's just we all eat together.
Yeah.
We've been like this our whole life. So why change now? You got some families who they don't get along with their siblings. I be like, how? Like, how are y'all not getting along? I don't see it.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of siblings, so do you guys you all have children or no?
Mhm.
Okay. So how does that work with your kids? Like family, how do you balance family and the business?
whew.
I don't have
As
have
an
little ones,
entrepreneur, because
but
It's hard. It's real hard. I still can't separate the two, honestly. But I like eat and sleep my business. My business is that's like my main priority. Not saying my kids ain't, but now my kids kind of understand. Like I gotta go to work. I gotta. If I don't work, we ain't gonna get nowhere. We
Yeah.
ain't gonna be able to, live how we live. So, yeah, it's getting easier. It was really, really, really hard at first. Really hard.
I don't know. Our 2 youngest is 8 and 9, so they pretty much And I have help. My husband helps a lot, so I don't have issues, or I drop them off at their house or something.
Yeah.
Well, I have help also. I have a husband
We all
also,
have
but
help.
I have a 1-year-old.
You got what?
A 1-year-old.
But
But-
they, as far as
But we all have
they
help.
go
Our
kids,
parents, or
kids,
we
the
swap
parents.
out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
You
we
got a
all have
big
help.
family, yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah,
do.
And then you starting a daycare, so just drop them off. Like you said, just
Right,
drop them
drop
off
'em
at
off.
at the house. Okay.
Them her kids. We don't got no daycare ages.
I definitely don't. She know her kids is grown. My
Yeah.
kids are big. I
Yeah.
got grandbabies now.
Well, here on Convo with CINO, you know, I like to recognize. I sit down with a lot of people that you know that are bosses. You know,
Transform your financial future with creating innovative new opportunities and solutions. CINOs. Specializing in credit repair, we're your ally in enhancing your credit profile and unlocking new possibilities. At CINOs, we understand the intricacies of credit scores and offer expert guidance to rebuild and improve yours. Our dedicated team provides personalized strategies, helping you navigate and overcome credit challenges. Beyond credit repair, we offer business funding, trade line services, LLC setup, and more. But it all starts with a solid credit foundation. Take the first step towards financial empowerment with CINOs. Contact us today and start your journey to a better credit score.
You know, when I think about boss, I think about the biggest boss. You know, Rick Ross. So
She the biggest.
She the biggest boss.
She-
Who the biggest boss?
She the biggest boss.
She the big boss. All right.
All right.
We
Well,
all at
I
it.
brought something for the bosses. I brought a little something for the bosses.
Hey.
So this is for the biggest boss, whoever the biggest boss
Richer
is.
than I've ever been.
Then richer than, and then this is for the other boss, and then
That's cute.
I got one. Let me see what I got in my goodie bag. Santa Claus came to town, and I got one for the baby boss.
I'm the
Who
baby.
the baby
I'm
boss?
the baby
Okay.
boss. I'll take the baby.
She ain't the baby boss.
I'm back in the background.
We all
I'm
big
okay
bosses.
with that. See, people gotta understand their position too, and I think that's where a lot of people, when they trying to collab and things, people don't understand their position. Everybody want to be the biggest. I ain't gotta be the biggest. I stand behind them 10 toes down. I stay in the background forever. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to be up there in the front, but I'm gonna make sure she the biggest. This she the next biggest, and then it's me, and that's just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and try to fake like that. I just be in the background.
Listen, but you would
chilling.
never know because we don't act like that. You know what I mean?
I'm
Nobody
the only
acts.
one on the internet. They not.
Yeah, I don't
She
post.
is.
I'm the only
She
one on
posts,
it.
but I don't really post on the internet. I just don't like being an eye. Like she talked me into doing this right here.
Yeah.
So
It's way out my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But I sell services too, so I tell them that, sometimes people got to know what I'm doing in order for me to, expand what I have going on also, as far as what I do or whatever. But I just kind of pull them and they don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
hey.
and that's how we met. I mean,
Yeah.
you marketing your business, and
Mhm.
so I think that's where that balance comes from. Where I'm weak, that's what a team is about.
Right.
Even Michael Jordan didn't. It was still 4 other players on the court with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they all played an integral part.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to say congratulations, to what you guys doing, and that's why I reached out, because it's very rare that you see that type of cohesiveness with family and sisters, and that's growing. So tell me about the home healthcare industry boom that seems to be happening right now. Like, where did this come? Like, how did you get into it? Like, where did it come from? Like,
So okay. So it's home care.
home care.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's where when I originally started 4 or 5 years ago, I was trying to do home health. And then I was talking to the state lady, and she was like, well, there's a process that's much easier than this. And
So what's the difference? Home health and then
home health is actual nursing. You can do nursing, therapy, all of that on that side.
Medical.
Home care is non-medical, so you don't do anything.
okay, so it's home care.
Mhm.
Okay. So you have a home care, but you're a
I
nurse.
have a home health as well.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I have a few. I have.
Okay.
I got about 5 home cares.
So this is what we did, where I came into the picture.
Because I see y'all just opened up another office. I see y'all
yeah.
dancing. They got offices everywhere, y'all.
So and
It's
again,
hard.
that was my link. It was like, we ain't gotta do, y'all don't have to do this just in Indiana. I'll help expand to different states. So when I moved to South Carolina, that's where we started. And then I'm like, I help with that, and then me and her collaborate with Illinois and
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania and Ohio. Well, I just started her one in Ohio, but we collab
Listen,
together,
it's
and
no
I'm like,
focus.
we can make this bigger than that. Because guess what? You ain't gotta go pay nobody to do it. I'm gonna do it for you. You get what
So
I'm saying?
you kind of came.
We
You
gotta
had
pay
the
her.
vision, but you
They
came with the
gotta
bigger
pay me.
vision. Yeah.
I came with the bigger vision, and I'll help and I'll back you up on that. Wherever y'all want to go, and that's how we kind of got started into expanding. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that was my position into the home care. It wasn't more of I, like I said, for them.
Yeah.
It's for them for the most part.
And so you also help people start their own.
Yes.
Mhm.
So how does that work? And why do you want to do that? Like why do you want to help other people?
And not just keep it all for yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's enough money for everybody to eat, like, and then everybody take their business different directions. So they may not be doing the exact same thing that we're doing.
Mhm.
So I mean, I don't know. It don't bother us. Some people won't tell you stuff because they don't want you to do the
They
same thing.
gatekeep, yeah.
But I don't know. We just
So I got more into it because that's what I do, right? Um, I seen people charging, and she's been a victim of it. I don't know if you've been a victim of it before. I stepped in of charging 10,000, 12,000, and 50 for simple paperwork, and I'm like, no, 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 no. It doesn't take that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can sit down and do this. But then I started offering my services cheaper because it does not take that. People it blew up and people started.
Yeah.
So my services, I never try to charge arm and leg because people are trying to get started. You know what I'm saying? You can take, you paying me just a little fraction of that and take the other 8,000 and put it into your business.
Welcome. I'm Corey S. Williams, an executive director at Legal Shield, dedicated to providing families and businesses with affordable access to the expertise of attorneys. But my journey doesn't stop at just legal services. I'm here to empower individuals, transform lives, and shape futures. Get access to a nationwide network of law firms for only $29 a month for you and your family. Go to www.cinolc.com and click Legal Services to sign up today.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be paying people. I'm not saying don't, because some people, I don't know what that consists of, but that's where I came in. I stepped in on the lower end. Like, we will help you.
So once you get the business set up, who does the marketing, or is it like through the state? They bring you clients, or you
No,
have
no.
to.
you gotta
It
market
depends on the
yourself.
state.
Yeah.
It depends on the state, so every state is different.
So you have to market yourself,
Yeah, so you got
advertise.
to market. I just step in. I help them with paperwork. We all collab together and help them like with billing. If they need help with billing, and she helps with compliance, things like that. Some stuff that she knows that I don't know. But once I get them licensed, then we kind of come together and help
So
them
you
with the
you
rest.
do one-on-one like seminars or classes, or
So
how
we
does
just had
that
a
work?
class. We had a compliance class. When was that?
October.
In October. So we came
14.
together, a lot of people that I have helped here in Indianapolis. Hey, let's come together and do a compliance class so we can make sure that your business is going to thrive. You're not going to be left out there. She helped with billing.
So
She
all
does
you
it.
guys
I was about to
all.
say, even with that, we split it. She do the
Yeah.
billing, she do the setup paperwork, and I do compliance.
So
So
you the
we
numbers.
still-
You the numbers person.
On the numbers.
Man, I need me some sisters. I
So
need all y'all services, billing, numbers, and compliance.
that's kind of where we go with it.
And so how long is the so I mean just walk me through the process of like starting it, and and then continuing it, like to start.
I
Okay,
can
you
tell
pay
you
your
the
fee,
start
or
part.
Yeah, you got fees. You got state fees, like with the licensing. Start with the licensing first.
okay, so you get your license. So I say, hey, I want to start a home healthcare business. I come to you. What I do? What I gotta do?
So if you starting with me, and then make sure your LLC set up, make sure whatever state you're going to be in, if you got to have office space or not, because that determines what amount of money you're going to need. And then I start the application process. They
So
pay that.
what? So do you need? Because you guys a nice office here. So do you need like a big office? Can you work this from home office? Or?
The state of Indiana, you can have a home office. State of South Carolina, no, you got to have commercial. Ohio, you got to have commercial, and Illinois, you got to have commercial. So it just depends on the state. But Indiana, you can start it as a home-based business.
Okay.
Mississippi,
right.
you have to have commercial also.
Yeah. Where else?
What state?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Okay.
So it just depends on the state on where, but Indiana, you can very well start it in your home. So if they starting at home, that's okay. You know, you can grow and get into an office space. And then once I get them together, of course, I become their insurance agent.
Okay.
You know, because I do commercial and business insurance. I still do commercial insurance, but
Gotcha.
in business insurance. So you know, I'm still their one-stop shop. And then once I get them all together, then we start talking about compliance. This is to keep your business flowing. We don't do marketing; they got to market themselves. You know, we
So do you market to individuals or more like hospitals or like nursing homes or
Wherever.
like what would be a
all of them,
Whatever you feel like targets your area that you want to serve.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, because my dad, rest in peace. He had home care before. So I really, and I'm actually trying to get my mom some now. My dad was 87, but but the ladies who came, I mean, just amazing. You know, they cleaned up. They were nice. They kept in touch with me. I mean, he loved them. You know. So I believe personally, I've been on the receiving end of it. So I definitely think it's a great service, and there's a need because, a lot of elderly people, they don't have that, they don't have, because it ain't with technology. Like my mom, like I just bought her a smart TV. She don't know how to work. She 82 years old. She don't know how to, so it's like, I need a home health care just to come over there and help her turn the TV for her sometime.
My daddy delete our numbers on his phone every day.
Did you get the volume on?
On what?
On his phone.
Nope, I forgot.
Daddy called talking about the phone keep vibrating.
Wow.
Every day.
But
so I know your parents have to be proud of you all. I'm sure holidays are fun at the Dodds.
Anyway, as we was talking about the marketing part, I'm more for the people that take care of their loved ones that have to quit their jobs. Like that's like my passion, my lane. Like she said, you gotta kind of. So I market to a lot of those people. I pay them more money because they have to sit home with their parents or whatever, and they can't work and make the money that they should be making. And so that's kind of like where I go.
CONVO with CINO would like to thank 3 remarkable sisters who are blazing trails in the home healthcare industry. Cherice Williams, CEO of a primetime home care agency. Kamiaha Cross, CEO of Angels to Your Door and Angels to Your Door in Home Care. And Brittany Dodd, CEO of Caring Hands to Your Door. These visionary leaders are transforming the way care is delivered, building legacies of compassion, innovation, and excellence. Join host Corey S. Williams as he dives deep into their inspiring journey of entrepreneurship, sisterhood, and service on episode 40 of CONVO with CINO. Coming soon. Be part of the conversation that celebrates leadership, success, and making a difference. CONVO with CINO, creating conversations that matter.
So you can hire people like relatives to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when they come, when I see people in that situation, my heart goes out to them because you got to step up and do something that you didn't think you were gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't work, and your life, kind of ends at that point until you figure out something. So that's kind of the lane I go with. Those are my markets.
Now is it private pay mostly or health insurance, or how does the insurance work? Or
so depending on the state. So again, I'm in South Carolina. So with South Carolina, we have private pay, Medicaid, and then we have a third party, which is Humana. So I can speak more on Indiana side. So those are our clients there. Like I said, no state runs alike on how their system works. So my clients there is going to be different from how they get clients here.
Okay.
Because of the different insurance companies.
So how does it work for Indiana?
As far as getting clients?
Yeah.
Me personally, I meet all my clients on my feet. I don't go through no system. They got a pick me list where they can choose an agency off the pick me list. It's a long list. So I haven't had any luck with that really, too much. I think I got like 2 people off of the pick me list, and that's it. So a lot of my clients I've either helped out in different areas of their life, as far as in providing living space for them. Yeah, I mean, so that's how I market. I've tried a whole lot of different marketing strategies, and none of them was more effective than actually getting out here and going to get my clients.
I like that.
And I take care of my peoples.
I like that. I like
I
that.
will say I know that it's a boom in the healthcare, which because my transition was because of my sister. So um, so everybody asked, how did you get over there? I didn't jump on board. It was like my sister and them already been doing this. I'm about to step in and help them because they're not about to be spending all that money on people. Helping them. They're just not about to do that.
Go spend it on her.
Just saying.
Now while you can get it and help them and save them,
You're not about to do that. So, but it is a lucrative business, and you don't have to have experience. And I tell people, don't be afraid to jump into it, but you just got to have a heart for it. It's definitely something totally different, and I'm learning that myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's just being upfront and honest and transparent about that. Really like, dang, this is something different. You got to have a heart. You can't just leave these people out here, and things, and you dealing with AIDS and making sure these people are getting taken care of the proper way. You got a lot of responsibility, and that's what people need to understand. You can come in and do it, but you can be able to handle that responsibility.
Yeah.
So
How about your staff? Like, how do you hire? Like through,
I hired through.
Is there a boom in people that's going to be CNAs, like going to school for that, or
They don't have to be a CNA.
okay,
They don't have to
okay.
be a CNA.
Like you said, it could be a family member or somebody like that.
I don't see a boom in that part. I don't see a boom in the workers. So that's what I'm saying, and that's when some days I have to step in and I have to go take care of these people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because aides are calling off for things like that, and so I don't see a boom in the worker side.
No.
So,
Now that's a key. That's a gem because people really don't want to work no more.
It's not anymore. It's
What
not
happened
for
to
anything. I don't know where everybody went, but it's definitely getting workers is tough, and that's for almost any industry.
Any industry, yeah. I mean, I'm sure transitioning from how's the trucking industry now? Like, just side note, how was that?
That kind of went downhill and I see that. I do see that changing. That they're changing a lot of stuff too, a lot of laws and things like that, and who holds a license and things like that. But it's definitely not the same as it was when we first started. Well, I ain't gonna say when I first started, because I've probably been in it longer. Before it became a thing, I was already in trucking.
Because that was like the boom for a while. Like everybody was going to get the CDL.
But you know what was? You had not known me before then.
Yeah.
I had already been driving, God, years before that.
I remember your story. I remember,
before trucking was even a thing, and I'm like, where did all these people just start wanting to get their CDLs from? So that was already in my lane, but
because I see the promotional success or but I hear the horror stories too, like truck breaking down and
so that's a whole different thing. And I'm kind of glad, my run was done with that. I'm gonna just be honest, like. I had to figure out something. I couldn't stay on the road. I didn't want to drive for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was doing trucking before people even thought about trucking.
Yeah.
I was holding my CDLs. Wasn't nobody even thinking about me. I'm on Facebook posting. They like,
But that's dope because you were able to reinvent yourself and move with the cheese. Go with the money. And
now you can still be able to put my skills to use. That's what, like I said, I'm in the background. I'm the paperwork person. That's what my skill sets.
Yeah.
So it's not more of me getting into homes. That's why I help people do it. Just using my skill sets. Continue with that.
So what's the future of home health with AI, artificial intelligence, technology, robots? I mean, let's be honest. I've seen some robots in the hospital, doing their thing.
Yeah. They ain't gonna be able to do no home care.
We go to their homes. We don't go to the facility. Well, you can go to facilities, but we go into their homes. So unless they got Elon Musk robots in their house taking care of them, then we gonna always be around.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap up, but I just want to ask each of you where you see yourself in 5 years, where you see yourself, the business, or what's your 5-year vision?
My 5-year vision is to be able to have my platform bigger as far as virtual assistants, like still doing I won't say just for healthcare, it's gonna be mine is all across the board. It's to build that big platform for me, and doing paperwork and helping people continue to get started, helping them to coach, helping to mentor, whatever it is they need me to do to make their business successful. So I want to grow my insurance side. So that's my goal. I still will be here, but I want to grow that on the back end.
Bodies, people say that I'm the GOAT, but I'm an elephant, still the greatest of all time, forever relevant. Lately I've been feeling myself, no one is better than me. Low love lost, I'm the champ, Muhammad Ali. People say that I'm the GOAT, but I'm an elephant, still the greatest of all time, forever relevant. Lately I've been feeling myself, no one is better than me. No love lost, I'm the champ, Muhammad Ali. People say that I'm a GOAT.
My 5-year goal. I don't think we opening up no more.
Oh, Pennsylvania, I'm done. But my 5-year goal was just continuing, to live out my passion. I've been doing this for a while. I don't see me going anywhere. So just continue doing what I've been doing. Just making sure everybody's taken care of.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine is also the same, like bettering myself. I'm definitely gonna get my RN. I'm gonna follow suit. I just gotta get all these businesses going so I can have some time because I be running around like a chicken with no head. But definitely opening up and expanding in different states as far as even with the daycare. And, my next steps really is to do the shared living. And
Now that's where people like the
the
home.
residential living. So we already partner with someone for boarding home.
Okay.
So it's just the same setup that I have now, but it would be what we would
24-hour care.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to expand that, also get a couple of my own, and yeah, pretty much.
Okay, daycare. Man, y'all, I'm just listening. Y'all wearing me out. I'm like, whoa, how do y'all do it? Where y'all get the energy from? Where y'all get
We go home
like
and collapse.
It's a drive though. It's like when you get to, like I get into my office, like I'll be up in the middle of the night. That's when I do all my thinking. And it's like, I get on there, get my goals going for what I want to get done. And I just check them off as I go. Yeah. I have to do that. I would not feel complete if I don't get something done and I give myself a deadline. Now I drag my feet and they hear to tell me, come on. But it's just
and
a
I like
drive.
that because we can push each other. It's like I will call them.
Push each other, cuss each other out, hang up on each other. That's what we do every day.
Why you ain't responding? And when you gonna do this? And when you gonna do that? Because they know I be on top of my stuff. So I be like, y'all moving too slow. And then they start getting on my nerves. They be trying to stop me in the middle of what I'm doing after I done tried to reach out. But that's okay. I'll push them. We'll keep each other going.
So what do y'all do for fun? Let me
travel. You don't be saying this.
I
We
know.
be everywhere.
I know, but I'm gonna want them to know.
We about to go to Turks and Caicos. Can't wait. We about to be out.
Yeah. We got the other sister over there.
I think I shop
Shop
for fun. We take a lot of trips though.
Okay, yeah. I see y'all was just in Miami or somewhere.
That was
That
her.
you- Oh,
That was
okay,
her.
okay.
She left us.
Okay, yeah. I seen it. She said, I'm close. I need to get away. Yeah, I know you gonna hit the road. It will hit the plane, I should say.
And they keep me on there too because they always need me to do something.
Wow. So you guys got some events coming up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we do have another class coming up March 1st and March 2nd, which is going to be us doing our parts. I'm going to help people in those states that we are in. If they want to get started in that state, we're going to help them.
And what
start in
states
that
are
state.
those for?
South Carolina, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Indiana. So those 5 states right now.
Okay.
Kentucky. If they want to get started in those states, I will start the process. We started at a discount price. The class is only $2,500, and I'm like, for all of what you're going to get, which is me helping you get started, her doing the compliance once you get licensed, and her helping with billing once you get to the compliance part, so they can go ahead and start getting their clients.
That's everybody's biggest fear is the billing, and it's like,
because that's the money.
I got y'all.
That's the money. That's
And you like that, and you like that. That shit.
That's where the money comes from.
Navigate through all these systems.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're gonna do another class, and I want to continue doing those classes.
And this is the class to get people started, to start your own health.
And then we can have compliance classes just for some that already are in business. And
Now, do you do the class virtually, or you have to come to you?
It's gonna be held in a location.
Okay.
So
Have you thought about doing a virtual or no?
I have, but I don't with this type of thing. I think I'm more like doing it in person because it's a lot of questions. Like I said, it's a lot that goes into it. And if I'm helping with particular states, I like to have face to face. Now, my clients that I do on the regular that just call me randomly, I haven't met some of them. So we talk on the phone a lot, things like that, email back and forth. But as far as the class, I want to meet. I want to, be able to.
Yeah.
I like it better that way.
So what's your goal as far as how many people have you helped start a business? About, let's say, approximately.
If you're looking to advertise, sponsor, or be a guest on CONVO with CINO to talk about your business or event, or you have a powerful story or testimony, email info@convowithcino.com or visit www.convowithcino.com.
Approximately.
A lot.
I'm gonna say,
We do have
well, we had 14.
we had
in
14
the
in the
class,
last class.
and then the people who
But
didn't come.
We have also been a lot.
It's been over 30 within this last year. I'm
Wow.
gonna say that.
Wow. Man, y'all better jump on this. This is good
So
stuff.
I feel like that, that price is a really good price
Yeah.
for what I give, and a lot of my people know how I operate.
I know you.
So they know I be about business. I get it done. I be on top of it. You ain't gotta hunt me down. I'm not gonna disappear on you. Because it takes time. It can take up a year to get started.
Okay.
Patience is the
It's
key.
definitely patience.
Patience is the key, and do not give up.
And so when I'm dealing with them, we have that break when we're just waiting. I try to just shoot them a text. Hey, I'm still here.
So you have to wait on like approvals
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Okay.
So I
Okay.
kind of shoot them a text.
So it could take up to about a year.
It could take up to a year, just depending on how the state's moving. They're back up and things like that. So I get a lot of people like, I'm not here to scam you. So
Yeah.
I try to check in. They can text me anytime, call me.
Do you face any any discrimination as you guys being women, as you being African American? I mean, what have you ever dealt with any? What are some of the down things that you see in the industry?
I haven't dealt with any of that.
Nothing.
We don't deal with people like that outside of our people that we deal with. So
Okay.
I haven't ran into that.
So no challenges that you.
The challenge is just running the whole business in itself.
Yeah.
That's our challenge.
Just being
Personally,
being a CEO. Huh?
Yeah. But
That's why I stay out of the light, 'cause I don't want no problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't pay attention to people. I'm one of those ones. I advertise, I promote. That's what I do. I get clients. I take care of my clients. I do what I'm supposed to do. What everybody else thinks on the outside is not. It's not. I don't worry about that. So, and I know they don't like being in the limelight, but I don't do it to be in the limelight. I do it because I'm promoting.
Yeah.
The multiple businesses that I have. So
Absolutely.
and I like, and people don't like. Some people like to see the success. Some people don't. But I don't feel like I have to hide anything. I want you. If you're gonna come to me and ask me to open your business, you want to see that I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to advertise.
No, that's dope, man. Well, y'all go ahead and rep your business one last time before we wrap up. We'll start here. Your name of your business, where we can find you at. All that type of good stuff.
I'm Brittany Dodd. I'm the CEO of Carrying Hands to Your Door. You probably won't be able to find me, but I got some assistants that's going to assist you with anything you need.
Carrying Hands to Your Door.
Carrying Hands to Your Door.
Okay. And how'd you come up with that name?
Because I got caring hands.
Carrying Hands comes to
care.
your door. Okay.
Right to your door.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I didn't know if it was like, just something you was like, I got hands. So what about you? Go ahead and, promote your business.
Cherice Williams, a primetime home care in South Carolina, which I partner with my best friend. So I just want to bring that up because my best friend is also part of our circle.
Okay.
I'm partnered. I'm on each end. So.
Gotcha.
But like a dream team. There's a lot of us.
Yeah,
a lot of
everybody in. So a primetime home care. You can find me Cherice Dodd, DODD on Facebook. That's mainly where I am. You can make TikTok and stuff from there, but yeah.
All right. And
Kamiaha Cross, owner of Angels to Your Door. I forgot what I was saying.
Where can they find you at?
Got so many
Oh,
businesses.
they can find me on Facebook, Kamiaha Cross.
Okay.
You can
And
Google,
I just
you
want
can
everybody.
Google us.
Okay.
Don't Google me.
Don't Google.
I want
Don't
everybody
Google
to
us.
know, if you guys are interested in the class on March 1st, March 2nd, we'll be there. We're going to be hosting it. I'm going to put up everything on Eventbrite and things. $2,500. I think that's a deal to get, all the information if you guys want to start in any of those states that I did mention, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, Pennsylvania. Am I missing one? South Carolina. If you guys are interested in any of those states to get started, I would suggest you guys come to the class. It's going to be held in Indianapolis, Indiana, but please sign up and take deal of a lifetime. I'm telling you.
You see why she's the head lady? She
Yeah,
the only one.
yeah.
She was spitting it. I couldn't get none of my words
Yeah.
out. Jeez.
Now you want to give a shout out to the other family, the sisters.
The one about to walk to the
think
camera.
I think she's gonna. I think we're gonna do it anyway.
Shout out to my oldest sister. She also has a home
Okay.
care. Shout
Yep.
out to my
Okay.
brother, my sister-in-law. We got them on board. Shout out to my best friend, Latasha Banks. Also in our circle that I partner with A Prime Time, and she owns another home care agency also. I just run, we are partnered with the one in South Carolina. Love you. At Sister Tattoos. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah. We all got sister tattoos.
Uh-oh.
Like when you put our hands together.
Oh snap!
Hold on, wait
Yeah.
a minute. Come on.
You gotta get this.
How to do it?
We do Brittany, you missed it. Let me see,
Because Brittany wasn't there that time.
Because y'all did it without me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Brittany, tuck your thumb.
There you go.
Oh wow! Ain't that something? Man, I tell you. If I'd have known you'd have been here, I'd have brought another bottle. But you can share with them. But so yeah, man. Well, as you can see, it's been another exciting episode of Convo with CINO. This your man Corey Williams. We out.
Peace.
So we're going to have a class March 1st and 2nd. If anybody is looking to start a home care in Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, $2,500. That's going to be the full setup. We're going to have to get you state licensed, get you Medicaid certified, also help you with compliance so you can keep your business going and billing. This is going to be an all-out price of $2,500, the best deal y'all going to get on the internet right now for the services that are going to be offered. The classes will be held in Indianapolis, Indiana, March 1st and March the 2nd. Be on the lookout for Eventbrite and other links to where you can sign up for the class.